Come on.
Sorry,
Come on.
that makes us a little bit confused.
Hello, eyes and ears of the world, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Luminaria here on Images of Gaming. And today we're going to bring you something new. We're going to start doing secret missions and showing you how to A-rank the secret missions and giving you some tips and tricks on how to do it. And today we're doing Celia because I got asked to do hers. And one trick you can do is just make sure the enemies are lined up with each other and get that circle in the other circle so that it goes through one enemy into another so that you're killing multiple enemies with one shot. When you get to the areas with the fences like so, don't even go on the fences. Going into the fences and getting off of them, you get stuck on them a lot, and you don't want to do that. That'll waste a lot of time. So what you want to do is you just want to run past the fences, ignore hiding behind the fence and doing that. That helps save some time, a couple seconds here and there. When you get to this part, just kill off, save your ultimate to kill off that whole group, and then when you get here, you should also be able to use that ability, one of the shooting abilities there. And then just try and make sure the guys are lined up like that. Use the circle in the circle, and when you get the opportunity to turn blue, just hit it as quickly as you can. Just hold down the button and just keep shooting. And you should hopefully be able to get A. It is pretty difficult. With Celia, not only does it take skill to be able to get the circle in the circle, it takes luck in the enemies being behind each other, or luck in her actually dodging the attack when you hit dodge and stuff like that. Now with this quest, one other thing you gotta do is you gotta make sure do not let the pigs hit you with their rampage like I just did. Now you can still get the A if you get hit with their things, but try not to. That'll decrease her having to get back up, will increase the amount of time it'll take you to do stuff, and that sucks. Also, if you can get some counterattacks in there, that's the blue lightning bolt symbols. That'll help you kill some of the guys at close range like that. See, I just killed 2 guys with the counterattack, and then when you can, use that to clear out at the end. Alright, so now on this one was particularly easy mission for me to do. Pretty much just kill them. Also, another tip is it seems like the secret missions do not power up based off of your rank like regular episodes do. So the higher your character's power, the easier the mission's going to be. So by this time I had her at like level 20, and her power is pretty high, so I didn't take very much damage. So just avoid their attacks so that their attacks don't decrease your time of you going so then you can clear it pretty easy on this one. And the hardest ones were probably the first 2 for me. This one was actually pretty easy. I did this on one try. Just go through and just keep running. And what you want to do here... Oh no. This one I did on the second try, because I figured afterwards to go here and then bring him over here so that I could line them up and kill them. But it didn't work right, and I had to kill the bee anyways afterwards. So, but I was still able to do it, so that's okay. But here I got those 2 lined up, and also it takes luck. Sometimes You see how my arrow sort of curved a little bit, hit the one behind it, so they weren't like completely lined up. Sometimes it doesn't do that, so sometimes it takes luck that the game decides to go, hey, here, you did it. I tried to use the beam there to try and take all three of them out, because the first time I did it they were all sitting next to each other, but I guess they weren't, but I couldn't tell that whether they're off screen. But you want to do stuff like that. You want to try and get lined up shots so that you're killing more than one at a time. Also remember, to save time, just don't even go up to those fences, because going into the fence and then trying to get off of it actually wastes more time than just shooting guys. And then at this point, it's just a run to the finish to try and get there before the time limit goes out. And that's why I actually did this one. Took me 2 tries, because the first try I didn't even see what time I was supposed to be beaten, and I dilly-dallied at the end a little bit there. Alright, so on this one, what you want to do is, this is another easy one. All these ones with the students, fighting the students, seem to be pretty easy. Pretty much in this part, you want to just try and attack them while dodging the other chick's little laser beams. She shoots 3 in a row, so when you see her shoot off, just roll like 2 or 3 times and then shoot. Because the guy's attacks don't slow you down as much as getting hit by one of those does. Now what I did also is you gotta try and line them up like that if you can, so that you can deal damage to both of them at the same time. And then what I did was I just used my little fireball beam thing on the other person to get rid of her and then take him out. And the student ones are usually pretty easy. Those ones. And this one, all you have to do here, this is probably the easiest one, just keep running up to them and then hitting the lightning bolts to counterattack, and you'll get it. It's really easy. These ones are probably the easiest missions out of all the secret missions. Is just run over and just hit counterattack. That's simple. That's literally the only tip I can give you, because that's literally all you need to do for that one. And you'll clear it really easy. All of those ones were really easy clears for every character. Now in this one, what you want to do is you just want to avoid their attacks and just shoot. And remember, if you need to let go of the shot to roll, you shouldn't need to go all the way down to the circle on a circle to kill one guy, but it's better to just hit with the shot, deal whatever damage you're gonna do, and roll out of the way than get hit, because getting hit will cause you to be stunned for like a second, adding to the time that you have to do that it'll take you to do the mission. So just try to avoid attacks while just attacking. That's all you got to do in this one, is just make sure you do that. And whenever you get the chance, that was a pretty lucky shot there. If you see them piled together like that and you have your beam thing, just hit them with it, kill a couple of them. Try and save your ultimate for when there's a big group of guys too. Like this, just avoid the bubbles and just take them out. It's better to take the time to avoid the attacks and then get hit by them. It'll actually, the time taken to avoid the attacks actually takes less time than the time taken to get hit by the attacks. So just try and do that, and then you should be able to do this pretty easy. Especially if you get lucky like that, where the frogs jump in a line for you and you're like, oh, look at that, I killed both of you at the same time. Thank you very much, thank you for doing that for me. Alright, that's pretty much the only tips you need here. And of course, when you get your blue bar, just try and take out as many as you can while the blue bar is up. And I believe, yeah, that I just used it here because there was only 2 and then 2 because I saw there was 4 guys left. So I figured I'd just take those out and then use that, but then I messed with that and I was like, no, I might not get it. And then I was like, you know what? I could get it. And I did. Boom. Clear. And that's all you need to do for that. I hope some of these tips are really helping you guys. I know that it could be really frustrating. Celia's secret missions can be. The first 2 took me the longest to get done. This one actually took me 2 tries because this one actually completely depends on what attacks the boss is using against you. If he's constantly using this attack right here, you're probably not going to get it that run. But when he uses the suck you in attack, it's very easy to do it because it's easy to attack him while he's doing that and avoid getting sucked in. So you can just roll to the side of it and just keep shooting him while he's sucking in the air. Get a couple hits off. And then just use your abilities the moment you can get them. Don't even worry if you have like the power up your attack ability like I do. You'll end up trying to use it and then getting hit and then not getting the attack increase anyways, so you might as well just attack him until he's dead. But one of the biggest things is just get yourself used to being able to hit the mark of the circle on the circle, and it'll make doing Celia stuff a lot easier. Now this one right here is another student one. Pretty easy, just try and get them lined up like this. They'll move around like that and make it actually easier by standing next to each other. Just avoid attacks and keep killing them. And as long as you have your character leveled up enough, this will be pretty easy. So what I suggest is once you've got it so that your level cap for your character is around like level 18 to 20, that's when the secret missions will be easy for you to do, at least the ones where it's the kill quest secret missions, because our secret missions were there's nothing to do with killing things, and like August, which is you ride like an ostrich thing, and you literally have to not hit any of the obstacles in order to clear the A. But that'll be in a later video if I ever get an A on it. And then of course here's the last mission. This is probably actually the easiest mission. Literally just fight Leo and Hugo and just try and deal as much damage to Leo before Hugo pops up. Save your lightning bolt attack for Hugo, and then when you get it, hit Hugo with it, and Leo will have enough damage on him that it shouldn't. He should be pretty much dead right after. You see, you take out Hugo with that, and then you can just kill Leo, and you'll be all set. And that's it. I hope that helped you guys. If it did, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later.
In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to use this warmth that could make bright our lives.